Because at no given point of time, you can have more than four
foreigners. Yeah.
So if you take a foreigner out, you put a foreigner in, then I don't know. We still need clarity on that.
Because even in the playing conditions, they said it as a substitute rather than an impact. The wordings also are.
But we don't know whether these playing conditions are for this year.
No, the problem is, see.
Good chance that they can be. No, it is written effective from 1st March.
That's the thing.
So how is it effective from 1st March? मतलब 31st March.
They could have said 31st March also.
1st March से effective मतलब. Unless this is for the WPL.
No, not for the WPL.
Anybody remembers what happened in SA T20?
So SA T20 was not two different 11. SA T20, I think they took 13 players in the team list.
Yeah.
They could put anyone at any time out of those 13. But 11 at one point.
Yeah, Akash Bhardi.
And even in Syed Mushtaq Ali, the impact player came only after the 14th over.
Yes. So earlier that was the proposition for IPL also.
What?
Now they've changed it. Again, the 14th over thing that you have to field it by the 14th over or something, and it could come only at the end of the over. Something like that, I think, was what they did in Syed Mushtaq Ali.
September 2022.
That was the expectation for IPL as well, but again, they've come up with something new and...
We are still trying to wrap our heads around the impact player rule. It's very complicated.
Yes.
But Siddharth has tried his best and put up a video already.
And looking at the playing conditions of the IPL, if they have used substitutes, then they've used substitutes for an impact player.
No, but
this is the terminology.
No, we don't know. Unless that is actually for substitutes.
That's the problem.
So are we expecting a separate docket just on impact player then?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Only then.
I wish I knew the workings of the BCCI. I don't. Maybe they have a... Please welcome Rahul Rawat. He's back from his...
For the time being.
For the time being.
For the time being. He's in office. Rare day. But how was Doha?
Doha was good, fun. In fact, you've been there. In fact, you've
Yes, I have.
stayed there for more than...
I like Doha. Did you meet Sports Today, Sports Tak subscribers there?
Yeah, a lot of
Lots of them.
Lovely.
A lot of them. You can go anywhere.
You'll find them.
find people who watch us daily on Sports Today, Sports Tak, television.
What was your highlight in terms of the cricket that you saw? Moments.
To be very honest, I think the international team, as in the World Giants, there were 3 teams: Indian Maharajas, Asian Lions, and World Giants. I thought the other 2 teams who played the finals, they were very professional. I don't know if I can say that for the Indian
You
team.
can say anything.
Except for Gautam Gambhir. Gautam Gambhir was very particular, and that also...
You were scoring runs also.
He was scoring runs also, and he led from the front. Unfortunately, I thought they were not in the groove for the Indian team. So it took time. Mohammad Kaif, I thought,
what a catch.
3 catches he took.
2 in the same match, I believe.
Show chal raha hai, bas 15 minutes.
Brilliant. He was brilliant in the field.
That's what I didn't get to see much. All I saw was I read that Gambhir got a few hundred. Yeah, I saw a few catches of Kaif because they went viral. Some of them, it looked like he rewound the clock.
Absolutely.
At 40, I don't know, it's 41, 42, must be around that.
And
other than that, I didn't see many highlights of what the Indian team did there.
Exactly. So that ways, I hope with time this tournament and things will also improve. The players will understand that if this tournament is here to stay, they'll have to
be serious.
Yes.
So was the captain
a little more
angry?
serious.
Or usually captains expect a lot, no?
You can say so. Gautam, in fact, he had to miss one match because he had to travel back to India for some other professional personal commitment. So but then he came back for the last game. Anyways.
So 269 all out Australia in 49 overs. Hardik Pandya and Kuldeep Yadav the stars with 3 wickets apiece. Mitchell Marsh was the star with the bat early on. Then Alex Carey tried to stabilize the innings. But overall, Australia lost all their wickets due to bad shots. One or two good balls. The Alex Carey dismissal of Kuldeep Yadav, that was a superb delivery. But apart from that, bad shots. And that is why you see that none went on to make a very big score that you would expect. Steve Smith ending an India tour without a 50. Out for duck.
Big shout out to Akash Bhardwaj, who had in a pre-inning show predicted 270. So well done, Akash.
Yep.
Next time you can come. Bappaditya wants to know whether we'll do a interactive session. Maybe we'll try and do before the IPL with the subscribers and we chit and chat. But I think he's right, Siddharth, when he says that a lot of bad shots. For example, the wrecker in chief has been Mitch Marsh. The way he's been batting today also. What kind of a shot did he play? Oh, that is that in Sunny Wise, because I can see him in his language, it's khada shot he played. Standing, not moving his feet. And the man who was smiling at the other end was Hardik Pandya.
Hardik Pandya, 3 wickets.
Who's the one who actually got you back into the game. Otherwise, the start that they had. I saw a lot of tweets.
Close to 6-7 per over they were going.
One of them said that last time India got an Australian wicket was last week.
Yes.
It was like that till Hardik Pandya.
5 days ago they had gotten. Till Vizag 121 11 overs and then they had raced to 60 in 10 overs. So
that was like one hell of a chase. 11 overs.
11 overs.
Oh yeah.
That match actually lasted just 37 overs.
India played
26 overs.
26.
That's what I was saying. Your Masters League could have had the final on Sunday only. They were worried that there will be an India match, but prime time was free. There was no cricket. WPL didn't have a match because of the India match. And that prime time was absolutely, if you're a cricket fan, you didn't know what to do. Match had finished, everything had finished by evening.
And that too, it was horrendous weather here.
It
was raining, raining and cold.
It was nice.
Horrendous.
Down south, no?
He likes this Chennai.
No. I absolutely just don't like the south weather because you look at Hardik Pandya, the way how his entire jersey was wet. It's too humid there. 85% humidity. And that too, it has been raining for 3-4 days prior to that. Excess humidity.
What do you think of the score overall? 270?
I think it's a good score.
30-40 runs short.
30-40 short. You think?
I think it's a good score. I think Australia are in the game. It's not like India going to have it easy. Because there was spin on offer. So, and for me, Ashton Agar, how the Indians play him, he's only playing the first match, I believe.
First match.
It's interesting. I'd like to see how it pans out.
Yep, but again, the key here will be Zampa. Zampa will be the key because Kuldeep was getting sufficient amount of rip and turn and there was a puff of dust in the good length area.
Exactly. What I was saying is that I saw that puff of dust coming out. So initially, if you would ask me, I would have said 270, India should chase it. In fact, pre-match I had picked Australia to get 290 and India to win.
This is the highest score in the series so far,
no? But also very different pitch.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean much.
No, but Australians can say that we may have scored 30-40 runs less, but they were 138 for 5 at one stage.
Yes.
So that way they can actually say
it's a recovery of sorts. But still, the start that they got, had they not played those bad shots, because remember, only Kuldeep got 1 or 2 wickets with sheer skill.
Ball of the century?
Yeah, so far ball of the year, I may say.
One?
The one to get rid of Carey. Superb ball.
First ball in his the new spell that he started. First ball.
He bowled a leg spinner, a googly, leg spinner, googly, leg spinner, googly. And the googly, to trap Agar, he had urged Rohit Sharma to take the review.
That was bad. It was a bad review. It was clearly outside. You knew the impact wasn't.
Rohit wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Rohit was absolutely like,
they had
I could see.
They had a bit of a laugh before taking the DRS. I think Kuldeep said something which really irked
his jaw was left dropping, I guess.
Yes.
No, but
it looked close, but yeah, that impact, that's unlucky, I would say. It wasn't a bad review, it was an unlucky thing. Impact was outside leg stump, so.
I don't know what to make because before the game started, I thought it was a bad decision from Australia to have batted first on this pitch. But now that we saw that, so because somebody pointed out that last 8 games, 6 have been won by team batting first, so it's in a good way. But I'm saying because it was a slightly double pace, it seemed like that. I mean, some dismissals, I know, bad shot, but it seemed like it didn't come on. For example, I agree that Mitch Marsh didn't move his feet, but also looked like maybe it didn't come. Had it been a Vizag pitch, he could have just stood without moving his feet and just played through the line, which he has been doing fantastically well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just that this pitch, because it stops a bit, it got that inside edge and took his wicket. But I'm saying if it was to get better, then the best chance is under lights. Now, when slightly cool breeze comes in from the ocean, you've got those gaps in the stadium, slightly cooler conditions. Also, I know that they will be due this time of the year for sure in Chennai.
Yes.
Will that wet ball come? So I'm saying all the conditions slightly better for batting. I would imagine, unless the pitch remains like this.
They'll have to survive Mitchell Starc.
But here, will he be that dangerous?
I don't know, because going by what you are saying, because of that breeze and as the sun sets, so
cooler.
Maybe the new ball will at least do something or the other, especially with Mitchell Starc. And going by what happened in the last game, at least Indians would be wary of Mitchell Starc a bit to start with. Once they are set, then things might change. But then for that, they'll at least have to survive those initial overs from Mitchell Starc, especially left arm seamer. You never know.
No, mental, I agree. Mentally, you would know. But I wonder whether he'll be as dangerous as he was in Vizag and Wankhede. Again, Wankhede was really a pitch that was helping fast bowlers, both Indians. Vizag, I think it was just that first 1 hour. There's a lot of juice in the pitch. After that, it eased out. I agree that yes, it slightly maybe if you negotiate the first 3-4 overs, then I think they'll be able to handle Mitchell Starc going forward in this match. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's not going to be 3 matches in a row that Starc dominates. I feel this is the match.
But there is a reason to be.
First few overs you'll have to survive.
Because Siraj was getting good zip.
So was Shami.
Yeah, initially.
Yep. But it depends on which end the Starc bowl. Is it the Anna end or is it the Pattabhi Raman end? Because looking at the cross breeze that comes from the marina, Pattabhi Raman end will be much more suited to his in-swing.
Now you've said it, they will use him there only.
Hope so, but then if Australia have to make inroads, they have to use him from that end. Because Marina Beach, the cross swing, Pattabhi Raman end, Anna end will be slightly against. So that's why. But the problem is...
Chennai, all end should be Anna end only.
No.
Anna's everywhere.
No, but I think that will depend for the spinners, because usually spinners for any captain, which end your one particular spinner will bowl from. I think they also take into account where the breeze is flowing from or to.
Also, I think today the spinner will be decided by because one side is a big boundary, the other is a small boundary. So if you have a Zampa bowling, you wouldn't want you would want your offside boundary to be longer. And vice versa.
Exactly, you would want the batter to hit
play
against the
and entice him to go to a shorter boundary. So I think they look at the boundary.
But Zampa versus Kohli, again a good matchup to look forward to. I think he's dismissed him 5 times out of the 7 occasions that they've faced each other.
Yes.
No, but for that,
IPL.
No, even in the ODI series that was there in
even in IPL,
but he was playing for the same franchise. He was RPS.
He was picked by RCB recently. Before that, they were both playing for different franchises.
Yeah, RPS. He was playing for RPS.
Zampa was picked by RCB just
2021
or last one.
21.
No, one season though he went back home.
21. Middle when the COVID this thing peaked. They had to abandon the tournament. I think 2 weeks before.
He left before.
It's better, no? If somebody is troubling you, get him on your side.
Yeah, but that's a smart. As Mr.
Make him sit on the bench.
Yeah.
Or maybe hone your skills maybe and have him bowl in the nets.
That also you could have been doing.
But will bowlers do that? No.
Why not?
Why would they? Again, international duties.
You are being paid to be part of that franchise.
I'm saying as a bowler, why would I then, display everything that I've got? Maybe I'd want to keep a few tricks in the bag.
But even if you forget tricks, just bowl regular only, that will only
regular.
So regular things are only getting
And
Yeah.
if he is not coming up with his best skills, he's not doing anything good for the batsman. He's doing for himself, because for a leg spinner especially, the only way to improve is bowl, and bowl. That is how you get your that rhythm.
But anyway, ideal conditions for Rohit and Virat to step up, because in that Bangalore decider in 2020, same about 280, 290 they were chasing. Rohit got 100, Virat got 89.
I have picked in my fantasy both Rohit and
Play
Virat.
fantasy. Fantasy.
Rohit and Virat. No, yesterday I was asked in AajTak now when he had to. So I picked.
Rohit and Virat. So you are saying the India will
You have to
this
sell
by
and buy,
9 wickets.
Exchange, huh?
I picked up these two.
So you are saying the India
I
will
sold
win by
Stark.
9 wickets.
I sold Stark. I said
That
today.
is why you were so
Stark very-
apprehensive about
I want to win the SUV.
law of averages. Huh?
SUV. Law of averages. I looked at conditions also.
Yeah, you have to, but again, this Chennai pitch is a tricky one. It's not been a typical slow, low Chennai wicket. It's been, all batters have gotten out due to bad shots, except one. All bad shots. So you'll have to work hard to take wickets here.
Yeah, actually,
Except Carey.
Yeah, except one, that was Carey.
Carey as in?
He got a very good ball.
Alex Carey, yeah.
But the rest of the batters played bad shots.
Achha,
Labuskanye played a bad shot.
See, they are in IPL mode already. Damn with the match, mid innings.
That's how the competition
That's been there for a while now. They've been in IPL mode for a while.
15 years of
So is now
Paladoni.
IPL is just a week away from now.
Test matches.
Test match, first test match, Nagpur test match, first session, break.
Yeah. And there was a super chat, yaar, Anurag.
Yeah, he missed it.
He's missed it. Yeah, he's today also typing away.
No,
something.
he's got a bad neck.
Bad neck.
So
what
has
happened?
neck to do with?
He
You
wasn't
can't
looking
see.
there.
Huh?
He can't
Yeah, but he's got-
turn around and see.
He doesn't have to see here. He has a monitor
Yeah,
right
there.
in front of him.
He doesn't see the monitor. He's busy typing.
He's taken a screenshot. He's showing
So
it.
show us the screenshot.
Yeah.
Pradeep Srivastava wants to say anybody wants to change predictions. What predictions did
I
you
had
make?
said India's winning.
I had
Is
also
he
said
referring to the
So maybe he's asking.
series win prediction that we'd made 2 days back?
No, that also I changed.
Huh? When?
I changed later. I'd said that I had picked Australia to win,
Yeah,
looking
it
at the
was-
two, but then I said the pitch that will be an offer in Chennai, I'm picking India.
I had already picked India. I didn't do any changes in that. So Piyush Nandre is like asking, MSD won 16, 2 finals, 2 semi-finals, 2 quarter-finals, consecutive matches, 4 in World Cup 11, 5 in CT 13, 7 in World Cup 15, in ICC events and in 3 different continents. Why are we struggling now? One
Answer.
bad session. 45 minutes of bad cricket. That's it.
Yeah, and now you have changed captains also.
Yeah. 45 minutes of bad cricket.
Rohit and Virat both have gotten shots.
But Rohit led India has so far led
One.
India in just one ICC.
Yeah.
Virat led in 3. No, 2. No, 3. 17, 19, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, WTC.
Oh, yeah, 4. WTC final.
Rohit will get a chance now.
Yeah.
Second chance. WTC. Followed by. Okay, that's not an ICC tournament, but Asia Cup.
Asia Cup, yeah.
Asia Cup.
Rohit's captain
That's not
Asia Cup
ICC.
once
Asia Cup,
also.
yeah.
2018, I think he captained India. Virat wasn't
18.
there.
18 years.
Virat too won a couple of Asia games.
Yeah.
Asia Cup.
16, I think.
Yes, Ravi Shastri pointed that out.
Dekh bhai. Dekh bhai. He's TRP.
He is. Did he have a good time there? Did he enjoy the
He
hospital?
always has a good time. Whether anybody, whoever is part of that tournament, can have a few bad moments or days.
But not him.
Not Ravi Shastri. He knows how to enjoy.
But has he come back for? I'm sure he must have. For the
Yeah.
ODI.
I think he was
Yeah,
there
he was
Since
for the
we're
toss.
in Chennai talking about the Chennai match, any anecdotes you have?
Anecdotes of what?
You have like it's home city for you as well, no? It's your native place.
Yeah.
You have so many native
Doesn't
cities.
like Chennai much.
My native is actually Bombay. Mumbai.
But it changes to Indore,
Yeah, that's my current home state.
then Bhopal.
It's my current home state.
What home state? Yeah, there's one city, no? Any
See,
story?
Chennai, I have gone there at the worst
He is
possible
an IPL
times.
player. He
Journeyman.
can go to any franchise.
See, I have gone to Chennai at the worst possible time for 10 to 12 years of my life.
10 to 12 years
Yes.
of your life.
2 months, April and May, I would spend in Chennai, and I would curse every single second living in that city. Because
Is that
it's.
you were thrown out or you?
I didn't want you to start this Chennai rant.
No, because see, I have nothing against Chennai or anything. The weather is extreme, very extreme, and
That's the beauty of this country.
that's why my extreme weather
Different
conditions are
people,
coming up in the
different
next week.
cultures, different weather, climate, everything.
But I stayed in Chennai for one complete year and I was told all these things about the humidity, the weather over there, how unforgiving it is. But I didn't quite find it as...
Sit in your AC office, how will you feel?
What AC? I was still a student then. So I was doing all my stories. No,
Not
but-
AC, but he was ACJ.
But I was still traveling for all stories, going to Marina. It was... But then Delhi heat is also... Like, Delhi heat is so unforgiving.
I know that.
It's scorching. It's not scorching heat over there, by the way.
It's humid.
No,
It
very
is
humid,
it
yeah.
is humid, but then Delhi heat also becomes unbearable after a point.
colleges have
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
See,
No?
there is.
By the time, by the time you would have, I think.
No, not all the
See,
not all
there is
the
a
lecture halls
period.
did. Some of them did.
There is a period of 9 to 12 days there, which we call Agni Nakshatram.
What nakshatra?
Agni Nakshatram. Okay. 41 degree heat, 41, 42, 95% humidity. It's brutal. And every time I've gone there, the
Delhi
first
you had
two-
49 degrees
I
last
know,
year.
but Delhi, that's what I don't like the Delhi summer also. In fact, I hate it even more. But 10 years I've been in this city, I have to get used to it, but I cannot get used to it.
Okay, I'm going to take Aman Gupta's question. He says, interesting battle this IPL, and it's not RCB Mumbai Indians.
When was
But
ever
is
that a
RCB and
battle?
Mumbai Indians a
Exactly.
battle?
When was that ever a battle?
CSK Mumbai Indians and CSK RCB.
That too only
And
for
CSK MI.
that too it's only for hype.
That's why I said CSK MI should win. But he's saying it's not the Southern Derby, it is Star versus Jio and IPL. Are you looking
Yes.
forward to that? But it's actually different platforms, different.
No, but it is. I have somebody working with one of these platforms, so he was telling me how it's gotten.
That's all.
one.
You just have just one.
No, one taking care of
Ask Nikhil.
things
No,
there,
I
but
don't.
Top to bottom.
You don't
Everybody.
have friends.
He has
They're all
everybody.
friends who are working
that's what
hard
I'm-
and both sides,
Yeah, absolutely.
both broadcasters.
Yeah.
Lots of friends.
But they tell you how competitive it's gotten now. That one's trying to attract their platform, the other side.
I
over
think
there.
it's going to be a one-way street.
Yeah.
Very tough to compete with free.
on the phone.
It's free.
The world is getting smaller.
Free.
You know, one broadcaster has, of course, roped in Virat Kohli, who is saying, watch it on a big screen.
One has got MS Dhoni.
The other one has got MS Dhoni, where he's saying, you know, you should have it, have a closer look at whatever you're watching.
Yeah.
Then you can go back.
No, but the advantage with that is, with digital is, like the argument is like big screen versus small. But digital is also big screen. Now, for example, I consume it on
Yeah.
big screen, but
On
I'm
television.
digital. Yeah.
No, but can you do the screencasting thing?
You don't have to. Now you have television. You have those, what do you call
Smart
those?
TVs.
Smart TVs. You
Everything
can watch.
is on big.
Sure, yeah.
In fact, they, the other argument was that, in TV you get HD, but here you will watch, but now you have 4K.
4K,
all that.
4K.
So it's
You need
next
2.
level.
So apparently you need 2 GB of mobile data to watch one IPL match now. If you're watching it in
But
4K.
data wise, I see mostly my data is left.
Exactly.
Can't consume the full data. Plus, nowadays,
And who's providing it with data?
yes. No, but I'm
Same
just saying.
guys who are.
Correct, but nowadays most people have that plan of unlimited. Like you
Unlimited,
take a
yeah.
house, unlimited. So whether you watch all matches on that,
One way or the other, they will make money. I'm talking about the digital broadcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
They will.
Data is also being.
It's a sign of the future.
Yes,
This is.
it's interesting. But I tell you, we should all be happy as consumers, because
The more competitive they get.
more exactly, you'll try to get better gas, better programming. Nobody will then do some other programming in between IPL breaks. I hope, like
And
IPL breaks.
nobody is going to lift those cheerleaders and have them on their
Never know.
shoulders. Huh?
Never know. That could be the next step.
You
of
are giving
innovation.
ideas.
No, but that has already been done. Danny Morrison, you would remember.
Danny-
Yeah.
That was the
Double
PSL.
D's and double R's.
Double R.
MS. MS in
The
particular.
DDs, you'd say.
Double D's.
The double D's and the double R's.
Yeah. Okay. Sutanu Mondal from the USFA says India's biggest problem is lack of batting all-rounders. Earlier, Ganguly, Sehwag, Sachin, we all bowled. We are missing that flexibility. That's true. Nowadays, nobody wants to bowl, but now maybe they can groom like a Shubman bowls a bit of leg spin. Get him to bowl a bit.
I think that is the reason why you have somebody like Deepak Hooda in that 11 or in that T20 squad at least.
Yeah, the squad.
Or
Yeah.
even 11 for that matter, because
But now it's changed.
he is a rarity. Considering how the Indian team now looks like, Deepak Hooda, the kind of skills that he comes up with, he is a rarity because you don't have batsmen who can bowl or bowlers who can bat. I know you would say, you have a Jadeja, you have an Akshar Patel.
Yeah, I'm saying the thing has turned. Those days you needed batsmen to bowl.
Yes.
Nowadays your bowlers are saying we'll bat.
Yeah.
So you're balancing
and
it
in
out.
fact, you want your bowlers to bat now.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So kind of balance
Nowadays
has
you
remained.
That
need
was
batting.
something that
Nowadays
Virat
even-
also admitted that he would often pick his 11 on the basis of which bowler can bat.
Yeah. So these days even batting till number 8 doesn't look good enough, right? We were citing England the other day, how you need even bowlers to be batting, right? And that could be a number 11 as well in
Yeah.
All backed.
Yeah.
Just have bowling machines. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, one question. Irfan Pathan said that day that after this IPL, one left-arm fast bowler would be ready. So Anonymous is asking, any guesses who could that be? I don't know whether he was actually literally saying about a left-arm pacer, or did he mean that because left-armers are troubling you so much, you will anyhow get a left-arm fast bowler to join you, whoever that is. Whoever
You
that
already
is.
have a few left-arm fast bowlers.
They're all
you
injured.
have
now.
Arshdeep.
No, but I'm saying, what happens then? Every IPL season you will pick somebody and will straight away push him into the national squad. So you have an Arshdeep, you had T. Natarajan also.
Injured.
Look what happened.
Khalil injured.
Exactly.
Mohsin Khan injured.
Yes,
Mohsin Khan injured.
Yash
Hopefully
Dayal should be was
Just-
also injured.
Just for the sake of it, just because left-arm
The
fast
CSK
bowlers.
CS
Chaudhary,
Mukesh Chaudhary.
Mukesh Chaudhary, yeah.
Mukesh Chaudhary, Yash Dayal, maybe they can. You can look at that.
And Chaudhary led the attack in Deepak Chair's absence
Yeah.
last year. And he
a
did
decent
pretty
job.
well.
Yeah, did
pretty
a decent
well.
job as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So again, Cheher and
Yash
Chaudhary.
looked good for those few matches that he played.
Injury.
Injury,
IPL,
yeah.
a lot of people look good.
Huh.
That's
Exactly.
there's a difference. I was in that interview that we did with Gautam Gambhir. Despite the fact that he is in charge, he's actively involved with one of the IPL franchises. I mentioned about, I asked him about KL Rahul. Will there be a pressure? And he said no. KL Rahul is a very good batsman. There won't be much of pressure considering what has happened in the past, especially with regards to his presence in the Indian team.
Yeah.
And he was candid enough to admit that IPL and international cricket is a different ballgame altogether.
And he also went on to say that he's
is different from IPL, and IPL is different from there's different pressure playing in international.
Why will he be facing any pressure? He's got tons in the IPL, couple of them last year. Like, no reason for him to be facing that kind of pressure.
Yep. So teams are out. Any predictions?
Yeah, India winning.
India winning.
I hope India wins.
No. Who is winning?
To be very honest, I have not. I
don't have to watch to me. Come on.
haven't seen the game today. I'll be.
So what, yaar? I'm asking.
Pick
you.
a winner, no?
Even if
that's
you've
what
seen.
I'm saying. I hope India wins. I'll go with India then.
चल रहा हूँ बस ऊपर ही आ रहा हूँ.
He's bowling from the right end at least.
Yes.
I'm also going with India again.
From the Pattabhiraman end he's
I'll upset it. I think Australia will win.
He's wearing yellow. Pattabhiraman, right end.
Right end
Happy
for him.
with it.
Yeah. But one incident could sour my CSK relationship if that happens in the near future.
CSK would say we never had a relationship.
Whatever. But it's an issue that has been there for 10 years and it might rear its head again in 2023. Not many people are talking about it, but it could happen.
Sri Lankan. I know it's close to his heart. Nothing will happen. Everything.
Hope so. Fingers crossed. But you never know. Down south there are a lot of lunatics. They are.
Make a clip and make this go viral.
Lot of
I can't even
lunatics.
say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Somebody will take. I will
Yeah,
not say it.
exactly.
No, what did you say?
I will not say it.
You can
You
rewind
can
it.
only see it.
You can
I
see
will,
it.
because
He can't take it back now that he said it.
And you know what? He can still say it and get away with it.
Yeah.
I can't say it and get away with it.
I can't even think of.
No, what did he say?
Rewind the tape and see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you
Anyhow.
after we have done. Bye bye.
See you.
Come.